Good morning, children. Warm welcome from your SST teacher. This week we are going to cover Chapter 3 of Civics. What is government? The chapter is divided into further key elements. What is government? Types of government, levels of government, organs of the government in a democracy, adult franchise or universal suffrage. So let us have an idea first. What is government? There are certain points, children, which I want you to track down first. Where do we build educational institutions like schools or colleges? How do we get power supply and how it is generated? Who handles transport services like running of buses, trains, and airplanes? Where are bus stations, railway stations, and airports built? And from where and how does the money come for this? Who protects the country from inner as well as outer attacks? All these and many other decisions and functions are taken by government only. The government builds the whole infrastructure and looks after the well-being of common people. So, we can say government looks after the entire country. So, what is government? Government is a group of people managing the affairs of a country. The group of people who are entrusted with the governance of the country in accordance with the traditional or written laws are said to have formed the government of a country. Now we have types of government. There are 3 types of government. First is monarchy, second dictatorship, and third is democracy. Monarchy is a form of government where a monarch or a king or queen holds the crown by hereditary right. What is hereditary right? Means where a king or queen holds the crown from their ancestors. And after the death of the king, usually the eldest male child is made the next king. This is hereditary right, children. The monarch enjoys absolute powers to run and rule the country according to his desires. Second is dictatorship. In dictatorship, power is captured by force, by a single person, or it may be a group of people. And common people are not given their civil rights and freedom of association. Pakistan has been under dictatorship several times. Last time it was under the military dictatorship of General Pervez Musharraf. The third type of government, which is an ideal kind of government, is democracy, which we Indian people have. So you all know, as we have read it, we have discussed it in our previous chapters also. Democracy is a government made by the people, for the people, and of the people. Such a government is made by people's elected representatives who govern the country for a fixed time period And if common people are unhappy with the functioning of the government, they can remove it from power even before the terms finish. India is the largest democracy in the world. So, as we know, democracy is a government by the people, for the people, and of the people. And India is the largest democratic country in the world. So, after this, we have 3 levels of government. As I told you, children, that government does a number of functions, and there are 3 types of government. Particularly for your standard, there are 3 types of government. Otherwise, there are other types also, which you will get to read in your further standards. So, government does many functions, and government has to take many decisions for the country. But do you have any idea, children? Country is very big in size. It has large population, large diversity. As we know, in India, there are many regions, religions, cultures, and traditions. India is a diverse country. So all these factors made the job of government quite difficult, because it is very difficult for one single body to manage everything in ideal way. So in order to enable the government to do its function effectively, the government is further divided into 3 levels. The functioning of the government is divided into further 3 levels, which are national level, state level, and the village level. The first level is the national level, which is also called as central level or union government level. It concerns the entire country. It is the highest form of government. All biggest major decisions are taken by this body of government. It looks after foreign policies, the relations between one country and another country of the world. And Indian central government works in New Delhi, as Delhi is the capital of India. Second type of government is state government. It is the next level of government. State government decides many decisions, and it performs many functions to meet the requirements of the people of a particular state. Like it decides how to build roads, where to build roads and railways to connect major cities in the state. It deals with finance problems of the state. It handles the educational activities, agricultural activities, and public health issues of the state, and so on. Third level is local level, which is village panchayat. Village panchayat does many functions to meet the requirements of the villagers. It is the duty of village panchayat to provide services to them, and the head of the village panchayat is Sarpanch. It looks after land distribution, employment facilities, development activities like power supply, water supply, transportation, and many others. And this is the lowest level of government, so this is also called as, it comes at the grassroots level, means this is the base level of government which meets the ordinary needs of common people. Therefore, this government is also called local self-government. So this video was all about the government, its types, and its 3 levels. Thank you, children, and I wish you a happy learning.